Back live. And y'all, today we are wrapping up Virgo season. I feel some type of way about that because I definitely been feeling good, feeling great, looking good, not hating this Virgo season. And today we really about to get into it because I'm like, we cannot end Virgo season because I have not done a POV by KDB podcast for Virgo season now that I think about it. So I'm like, this is actually really good that we are here today because y'all know I am a critically acclaimed opinionated woman. If you don't know, now you know, especially because it's Virgo season. So I'm like, it's time to do a rate the rhymes. It's time to do a rate the rhymes because lately it's been a lot of music that has been dropping. 9/19 was a busy day for a lot of people, and even outside of that, I have seen where a lot of people just have been dropping music just in general, which is good because honestly, I've been listening to music from the past, from like the 2010s and before that, because the music just ain't been musically resonating, you know, like I would like it to, in my critically acclaimed opinionated woman, you know, aspects of life. So I'm like, we're here today because we need to rate the rhymes for Miss Cardi B, Miss Bia. We need to see if Tamar done release this 9/19 project that we've been waiting on all this time that she say that we've been waiting on. And then Maya and Tink also released some music, and I want to tap into Maya because Maya is an oldie but goodie girl that's releasing new music. So I want to see if she still got that like she had that, and she got Tink on it. So I feel like Tink being a female rapper, we talking about the rap girlies, you know, we're gonna have to see what's going on for real. So before we get into anything, we gotta thank God for this day. We gotta thank God for watching over us, protecting over us with a cloak of protection from the blood of the Lamb. Thank God for letting this day be great. Thank you, Lord, for letting no hurt, harm, or danger come our way, Lord. Thank you, God, that we will have no issues. We will have no copyright issues. We will not have any issues with anyone in our opinions. And it is going to be a great live. We're going to be live with the vibes. And it is going to be a time. It's simple as that. So like I said, grab your trees, grab your snacks, whatever the case may be. Because we are going to do this is a rate the rhymes. That's what we're doing. We rating the rhymes today. We got to rate the rhymes. All right, and the take is live today. Oh, because we also got to get into the Bible verse of the day. Also, with today being the 20th, happy birthday to everybody that's born today. The Bible verse of the day is coming from Romans 9:20, and the Bible verse of the day is in the description. And the Bible verse of the day does say, "But who are you, a human being, to talk back to God? Shall what is formed say to the one who formed it, why did you make me like this?" And that's what them rap girls need to know, because they always want to put stuff in their body, then influence people to do other stuff. And another thing, before we get into this, if you were somebody that, you know, I don't understand why everybody feel like they're influencer just because they have a big following. Just because you have a big following does not mean you have influence. You just have fans. Like sometimes I understand you may be like making them want to, you may be persuading them, I don't even know, to purchase, you know, of course, I don't know, but y'all just be trying to make them live a lifestyle that y'all have, and y'all just be selling y'all Gucci and don't be telling nobody, because you buying your body parts, you just be doing it for them. What it, child, we here to rate the rhymes, okay? So, just wanted that to be said, because I'm like, I don't know where y'all be getting it twisted at. Let's get into it. Let's rate these rhymes. Like I said, y'all know I cannot have any copyright issues, so I do have my beats. Let me go ahead and turn them on. I also do have my iPad right here. So in my iPad, because we're going to play fair, because I don't want to be biased. I don't want to be, you know, because I feel a certain type of way about a specific person. And I hate to say it like that, but that's just what it is. Okay, because put it like this. Y'all know, if you don't know, now you know. I'm not the type of person that likes raunchy music. I'm not the type of person that likes sexually explicit music. Like, if it's going to be sex explicit, it needs to be done in the most poetic way that's like even a child can't understand that you talking about sex. It need to be just so beautiful and metaphoric, not raunchy. They make sex so raunchy, and it's just like, baby, I'm not here for that, because I'm a real deal lover girl at heart, and I'm just like, y'all don't be doing it right. Y'all don't be doing it right. So just like we used to do back in the day, I actually do have our 10-point rating scale for the lyrics. And y'all know when we are rating these rhymes, so I'm like, we're gonna go through this because we ain't done this in a minute. When we are rating these rhymes, we're looking for creativity, originality, emotional impact, storytelling, imagery, structure, flow, use of language and poetic devices. We are looking for the relevance and the connection to the theme. We are looking for a lot of things. We don't want no knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. I can do that. If I can do it, that's how I'm really judge you, because I'm just like, I really ain't got it. But I'm like, baby, especially because I'm just being real with Cardi. Oh, and that's what we just gotta, that's what we gotta start at. That's exactly where we have to start at, because this is honestly how we got here. And I'm like, it is on this phone. So we're gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, because I saw the snippet that she put on there. Okay, see, I don't really know. She posted this. So I posted a comment, and I'm letting y'all see the comment that I posted. And I said, all I hear is problem. That's just not my problem. On the Kehlani beat. I said that in the comment. All I hear is problem. That's just not my problem. So it's like I said, we're looking for originality. We're looking for emotional impact. We're looking for a lot of things. And I'm like, if this going to be the first thing that she dropped, it's supposed to be what we've been waiting 70. I'm not going to say we. What the people, actually, we have been. I'm going to say we, because I've been waiting to see what she going to do next, because this why it matters. Y'all be giving this girl millions of dollars. Y'all be giving this girl Grammys. And just like she said, when she got into the music industry, she felt like what they giving her was not enough. But baby, you not a rapper. You a personality. So you getting these $1 million deals that you talk about. I expect you to elevate every time. Just like y'all expect my YouTube videos to elevate. We be expecting new camera equipment. We be expecting new content that you're gonna put out. We expect the elevation from the everyday person. So why not the person that's getting these awards? We expect it to be better on top of better on top of better every time. But from what I'm hearing, this should have come out as Invasion of Privacy 2.0, because everything that she's doing right now is 2.0. From this baby with this husband and the boyfriend, is giving Kim, Chris, and Kanye 2.0. And then this the people that y'all be letting represent black women, but a black woman like me, because I be yelling at y'all sometimes because y'all got it up. Y'all be having a problem with that. But then y'all allow this ghetto stuff to be represented by the black woman, and that's just where I be drawing the line and the decimal. And that's why I be having to come live and say what I got to say as a real deal black woman, as you know. So like I said, I don't want to be biased about things. That's why I have the rubric scale, just like a teacher. We're gonna be very fair in the grading, regardless of how we may feel about the student. Because like I said, this student with all these Grammys and $1 million deals, and it sounded like Ring 2.0 that should have came out literally the year after you dropped Invasion of Privacy, if not the second year. But we're on 7 years. I got to see what it's talking about, because everybody out there talking about, oh my God, it's so good. And like I said, I heard a clip. And the clip just got me like, y'all so easily impressed. Oh my God. Y'all just, y'all be talking about, it's a good body of work, not for Grammys, $1 million deals in 7 years. It is given, from what I heard, just like Sweetie, and she talking about she went to that boot camp in Paris. Are you sure? Did you go to the writing boot camp, or did you just have fun in Paris? Because it's not elevation, because you give me millions of dollars. I'm Tiana Taylor in my production. I'm the aunties with it. You give me what I'm working on, what I got. I'm Mariah Carey. Oh, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. And I don't got no millions of dollars. We 100-airs. Barely that. Well, no, we are 100-airs. Thank God that YouTube check be coming. That's why I'm like, so at the very least, we are 100-airs. So I'm like, that's why I'm like, all right, so boom. Like I said, I've been running the little spiel. So I did add the videos that we're watching to the public watch later playlist. I also added them to the Rate the Rhymes playlist on the channel. So I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up so we can get into the first one. Because like I said, we talking about Cardi. We're starting off there, okay? So she also made a video to this. So I'm like, I'm gonna see what's going on and what it's talking about. Because I also want to see this video, because I'm like, this was she announced that she having a baby. Oh, my headphones ain't even plugged in. See what I'm saying? Thank God we got an ad. I'm gonna give it a little ad dollars, because like, are my headphones not on? See what I'm saying, Beats? You be doing too much, because I done pressed this button, I feel like 1,000 times. Okay, here we are connected. All right, so boom. All right, so we're gonna skip this ad. I'm not even subscribed. I'm just listening. Cause all I hear is my problem. That's just not my problem. And then the thing about it is, it just makes me feel like, when did you write it? Because it wasn't 7 years ago. So it's like you just started writing again. And I'm only really listening to this one because I'm a fan of Kehlani. I am a Kehlani fan. I've been a fan of Kehlani since Nick Cannon got her that apartment so she could be the Kehlani that she is today. I've been watching Kehlani on a grind up. Okay. Oh, okay, she got a video, boy. That's how I'm like, who was the... Just being married and being pregnant is so wild. Like, girl, no lick bats. No lick bats. No lick bats. She trying to say she moving in with some child. Oh my God. That's what I'm like, this can, oh Jesus. I'm trying to enjoy the song. Would I turn it back on? I'm giving it a 6.7. Just what I feel safe. I feel safe. I feel safe. I feel. Yeah, she pregnant in this video. She big and pregnant. That's why I'm like, this was recently made. There's no way you've been working on your craft. It's just no way you've been. She's talking about she being in the studio. I mean, but then again, I wasn't expecting her to give us no songs. Girl, you pregnant and then got people pointing guns at you and stuff, and then getting beat up and pregnant. Oh my God, what in the ghetto? Hey, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. You used to feel safe, but you getting beat up and pregnant in the video. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Oh no. And then she dead. He done shot her in the video. Spoiler alert, because that done pissed me. What the ghetto? Girl, and then you died pregnant. Oh, I don't like that. Like that one bit. Because hold on. Pull out the scale. Pull out the stick. Pull out the stick. Pull out the stick. That's why I'm like, it's other songs. That's why I'm like, pull out the stick. Hey, wait a minute, girl. Hold on. Would I turn it on again? The thing is, it's got the bopability to it because it sounds like problem. That's just not my. But I'm like, did the words really like resonate? No, because when she said safe, I really was hoping like she was gonna say something like a bank safe, like. You got all the money, like you holding everything. You holding all the precious jewels. I'm your precious jewel. This girl said like a big dog in the gate. Girl, like a dog? You got a beware sign? Oh. All right. Let me get into this. I'm like, okay. Creativity and originality is where we're starting. Some originality, but still largely flows common themes and phrases is 3 or 4, because I don't want to give it a 1, because 1 is lyrics are very cliche, predictable, and lack unique elements. We're not gonna give her a 1. That's why I just went to the 3. Some originality still largely follows common themes and phrases. Like I said, that girl said like a big dog in the ain't nothing but a bank. Miss, I got all the money. What? She should have revamped that. Maybe I can give it a 5 or 6. Contains a mix of common and unique elements, somewhat creative. So we're gonna go with a 7 because 8 is my favorite number. So we're gonna give it a 7. We're gonna give it a 7 because see, I started off at 3 or 4, but I'm gonna play fair, like I said, because I'm not no hating bitch. So there's just that. Emotional impact pissed me off. Very flat. I don't even know if I should have saw it with the video. Maybe I should have just listened to the words because the video. You doing stupid stuff, stupid stuff. You doubling down on the stupid stuff. I don't know how I feel about that. So let's say moderately emotional is 5 or 6. Connects with a listener on a basic level is a 5 or 6. Because 7 or 8 is a strong emotional impact. I'm not going there. It's a 6. It's a 6. I could have gave it a 5, but again, I'm not a hating girl. So there's that. Storytelling and imagery. We gotta go. Okay, so 3 or 4 is basic storytelling, some imagery, but not very vivid or engaging. 5 or 6 is decent storytelling with clear imagery, moderately engaging. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna give it we can give it a 5.5 for that. Let's be so for real. A 5.5. A 5.5. We're gonna go with 5.5. Structure and flow. Because she's got that. But again, I feel like she stole somebody else's flow of problem. Like you had a template. It's not like this is your, because from what I hear, and then I even asked my Instagram audience, because again, I posted this to my story of saying all I hear is problem. That's just not my, on the Kehlani beat. I like the way your body is. Is that too obvious? And it's like I feel like it's purposeful because Kehlani is on the song. And I'm like, I did ask, like I said, on Instagram, and from the poll, the few people that did tap into the poll, I got 100% like they agree with me because I was like, factor cap. Like y'all hearing what I'm hearing? This is literally just a remake of Layla, Not My Problem on Kehlani's beat. And they like, yeah, we see what you see. So that's why I'm just like, structure and flow, because I feel like it's stolen, but it's still good even though it's stolen, because I'm not gonna act like Layla. It's not problem. Like, it's not like I would turn on problem, but if it comes on my YouTube playlist, I'm not gonna skip it. I'm not gonna run to skip it, which is why I'm thinking this song, I probably would not turn it on, but if it came on my playlist when I was in the shower, would I be mad? No, because I'm gonna be saying problem. That's just not my problem, literally. So we're gonna have to go with, unfortunately, well structured, because again, she stole it. So we're gonna give it a 7 because 8 is my favorite number. Well structured, flows smoothly, easy to follow. That's just what it is. Because 9 and 10 is excellent structure and flow, seamlessly progresses from start to finish. No, I wouldn't agree with that, because 9 or 10 is Bodak Yellow. I'm telling you, whoever wrote Bodak Yellow, she need to get, like, I'm listening to that, I'm like, yo, she done switched flows at least 2 to 3 times on one song. She don't do that no more. Everything is patty cake since Miss Red Girl came out. Everything is patty cake, Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black. Simple as that. See how easy it is? That's why I'm like, they be making rap easy. It's just like, it shouldn't be that easy. It needs to be poetic. It needs to have, you know, the vivid imagery, the similes. It needs to hit the emotional storytelling. Kendrick Lamar, like, jumping off the roof. Do. Like, I don't even be doing stuff like that, but you'll be thinking I'm jumping off the roof. Do. Guns flash, guns. You know, I ain't never been hanging out the window doing nothing. You can't tell me I haven't when K-Dot come on, because I'm also K-Dot by birth. Then my initials KDB, so I signed my papers K-Dot. Hey, I'm K-Dot. I feel him, but I'm just like this. I ain't met nobody make me feel. But again, that's Kehlani part, or is that Cardi part? Maybe that is her part. I know I didn't pick up on whatever verse she was saying. I know it was because Kehlani. I know the song. Hey. Simple as that. All right, so boom, structure and flow. We giving it a 7. We giving it a 7. What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning into the live. Leaving some love in the chat and leaving the likes. Thank y'all. So use of language and poetic devices, basic. Some use of rhymes, some metaphors, some similes. Girl, you got a 3. Because again, it should have been more. We've been waiting 7 years. Best of the best ghostwriters, best of the best experiences, best of the best rhymes. That's what you come back with. Okay? Relevance and connection to theme, and the theme is safe. And again, like I said, I'm mad she didn't talk about a bank safe. holding the jewels, the money, everything precious, that being her and this baby in her womb. That's just what I think she should have done. That's just me in this Virgo season, so I get to state my opinion on the Place That Matters, my platform. Lyrics, relevance, connection, theme, generally relevant, which is theme is clear but not deeply explored. Literally a 5. That's a 5 or a 6. Literally, it's not deeply explored. You could have gone deeper. You could have gone into a rabbit hole of safe. You died in the end of the video pregnant. Ghetto. That is some ghetto shit right there. Ghetto. Keep that in whatever community that's not black, because we are elite. We are royalty. We don't do ghetto stuff like be married and have a baby with another man that's not our husband, baby. Y'all get where I'm going with this. So boom, she got a 7, she got a 6, she got a 5.5, she got a 7, she got a 3, and she got a 5. Out of how many categories? 6. Out of 6 categories. Girl, the song is a strong 5, a strong 5.583333 repetitively. Didn't I give it a 6.7? I was nice enough to give it a 6.7, but in calculating the calculations, it's a 5.8333 out of 10. When I tell y'all bar is so low, again, it's not turn on worthy. Is it skip worthy? We wouldn't be mad if it came on in the shower, but is it turn on the shower and this is our first song on the playlist? Absolutely not. But y'all are not giving Chloe Bailey and keep watching the time of day? Crazy. Because we didn't even have to come out here and do no rating rounds for that, baby. I gave it a 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10. It's on repeat, just like I told her in the comments. Speaking of which, let me see what the comments said. Oh, I done already went on to the next video. I ain't even finna see what the comments said, because I gave my comment and that's what it is. So next we're going to move on to her competitor, Bia. Bia. And this is the thing about it. Bia is actually my girl, okay? And that's the thing about it too. They sitting there talking about Cardi did a diss track to Bia. Girl, you talking about her breath stank. That is not no diss track. That's really that, like when you writing, you was really writing diss, you should have went out there. You really could have went on some, you been rapping since 2000, they ain't never had a hit. You think you that, like, come on. I've been watching Bia on Sisterhood of Hip Hop since years ago. On WeTV years ago, since before Cardi was even on Love and Hip Hop. You had a bag to dig in, not deeply explored. See, this is why people, when she be talking about she be roasting people, this is why people don't get into it with me. Because I'm not finna sit there and soften the blow. I'm going to call you a crackhead like your mama, but you know what it is. You know, I'm not finna, your breath stank. That's the last thing I'm talking about. I'm coming for you, your whole lineage. You act just like, I don't know, child. Like I said, you acting like a crackhead, like your daddy. I'm coming for your whole lineage. Your granny do crack, bitch, and that's what, and your head, you got a head like an egg. I'm finna crack you. I'm not a rapper, but I'm just saying they could have explored this, like some metaphor, or some similes, some. I ain't even here, but that's just with the clips that I heard in the art, in just the whole. Oh my gosh, she got diss tracks out, and I'm like, I make people cry when I talk about them. They never want to talk to me again a day in their life. You making these girls go get in the booth to put out more information about you. Like they said, when Bia wanted to talk about you, you said you was gonna sue her, and that's the truth. Bia said you was pregnant and you wanted to sue. She said it wasn't Offset and you wanted to sue. She also said it was a tape. They said that was a lie. I don't know. I wasn't there. But either way, let's see what Miss Bia and Key Glock talk about. Because I'm like, let's see if it's better. I don't even want to say better, but we're going to say on the scale what it's talking about. So let's go on to Bia and Key Glock. The song is called DADE. And let's see what it's talking about. I'm like, am I subscribed to Bia? I am. I can't skip the ad. I'm like, am I subscribed? All right, I'm going to give my girl her coins. I ain't even going to skip the ad. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not subscribed to Cardi, but I am subscribed to Bia. Because when Bia drops, I want to hear Bia. Because she ain't got to talk about, you know, her breasts and her butt and her private parts to get where she at. Or to put her music out. Okay. This sound like something that Key Glock will be on. Yeah. This sound like something that my girl will ride on. Yeah. Bia. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Wet. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Okay. Like. Yeah. Yup. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 Wet. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that man said I can Tina. Yeah. 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 Oh. Okay. 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 All right. See what I'm saying? The music is being made because I'm like, that one, that's the one that starts out the playlist when you get in the shower, when you starting your day. That's the energy. That's the time that you want to be on. You want to be on that time. Let's get the scale. Because when I tell you, you heard it, I'm like, oh, the beat? Yeah. Yeah. Then she came in with the 1-2. I'm like, with the 1-2 of the 1-2, because I'm like, hold on. And I even quarter her in. I'm like, yeah, hold on. Yeah, get up on my level. I'm sending them straight to hell. Yeah. All this motion on my soul, you would think I got it for sale. Yeah. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? That's why I'm like, what do you mean 7 years, baby? And no. That's why I'm like, we cannot just listen to her. Because you know how bitches, you want to talk about a bitch, they be like, oh, you want to get clicks because of my name. No. You are not the only bitch on the roster. You are not the only bitch on the roster. Creativity and originality was there. Mostly original with some innovative and fresh ideas. Because I'm not going to give her a 9 out of 10 because the song didn't even have 2 verses from her. One from her, one from Key Glock. The song wasn't even 2 minutes long. But she still had emotional impact. You saw the bop. You saw I'm going to turn this on. We're giving it an 8. It's an 8. And 8 is my favorite number. It's an 8. It's an 8. Mostly original with some innovative and fresh ideas. Emotional impact, we're going with another 8 again. Strong emotional impact. Lyrics are touching and resonate well. Yes, like I said, this is the energy. This is the mood that I want to wake up on. That's why I said I'm subscribed to be. I love what a Bia drops on the board and in my ear headphones. Storytelling and imagery. See, that's why I'm like, I could go between decent storytelling with clear imagery, moderately engaging, or good storytelling with vivid and engaging imagery. So let's go with 6.7, because she could have gave us another verse. Structure and flow, well structured, flow smoothly, easy to follow. It's a strong 8, okay? Because 9 and 10 is excellent. Structure and flow seamlessly progresses from start to finish, but it was very just hype from the start and just riding with it, and I appreciate that. Use of language and poetic devices. So, like I said, yeah, they was talking about Ike Tina. They went in there. A good use of language and poetic devices. It adds depth to the lyrics. I'm gonna give them a 7. I'm gonna give her a 7. Relevance and connection to theme. Now, this is the thing. I have no idea what DADE is for. I don't know. I don't even know if Key Glock is from Miami. Yeah, Florida is what I was trying to say, because I'm like, I really thought he was a Georgia boy, but I do know that I like Key Glock, so that's why I'm like, I don't know what DADE. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm going to say generally relevant. Theme is clear, but not deeply explored. I'm going to have to give her a 5 on that, but I'm halfway because I don't know what day it is, but I know what I heard. I was rocking with it. I'm definitely rocking with it. So let's get our calculations up and going. So we got an 8 for creativity and originality. We got an 8 for emotional impact. We have a 6.7 for storytelling and imagery. We have an 8 for structure and flow. We have a 7 for use of language and poetic devices. And we have a 5 for relevance and connection to theme, which brings us to a 42.7 divided by 6 categories, brings us to a 7.116 repetitively. Better than better than Cardi B, which is just the case, because Cardi was literally almost a 6. Almost a 6. B is at a 7.1. And doesn't have half. I don't even know what her budget is like, because she is signed with L.A. Reid, if I'm not mistaken. But I know when she was on Sisterhood of Hip Hop, I think she was working with L.A. I'm not really certain, but I just know she ain't got Cardi B money as far as like the contracts, the brand deals, the Grammys, none of that kind of stuff. Still a 7.1. So that's why I'm like, baby, what kind of music y'all like? Because especially to say Bia does not rap, it's crazy, because I'm just like, what do y'all like feel like? Y'all must like feeling like dudes. I hate to say it like that, because I like feeling like I'm that girl. Please. And I'm talking about that girl just being me. Not because I'm like Cardi has to understand. This is what I'm thinking about. I'm like, Cardi, you went and bought these body parts. I'm so grateful that I've never had to be with a man. Well, because men like women parts. But other than women parts, you know, because it's not like I got boobs and butt or anything like that. It ain't like no man is with me because I got big boobs or big hips or big. It's not. I'm not India 11. I got the same thing that every other woman got. As you know, that I got the basics. That's why I'm like, it's me that's attracting that man to me. It's me. Okay, it's me. That's why I'm like, I thank God I ain't never had to attract no man because of my body. Again, it can't help that he like, you know, a woman part, but other than that, no man ain't never approached me because of my body. And I thank God for that, unless he like slim built women or something like that. But other than that, it ain't never been no stripper body. And that's why I'm not even talking about JT. From what they talking about, I'm telling you, I would have been talking about the fact that this girl stuffed bottles up her coochie in the strip club. We saw the videos. There's no way Cardi B would ever, especially as JT, especially as somebody that got the same amount of money as her, I would be all type of, you think bitch, you a rich hood rat. Straight up. Then you can say, bitch, at least I ain't got no outside kids. Like, bitch, you gotta explain to your kids why one of them ain't got the same daddy and they was married to the daddy. You was married to the daddy and you got to explain why this baby ain't from the daddy. JT ain't got to do that. That's why I'm like, there's no way. Y'all need me. Because I'm mean enough to give y'all some things. Because I be in people's business. Call me. I answer my Snapchat calls. YouTube. You can't call people on YouTube. What else is it? Instagram. I answer. I will answer. I be in these people's business. Because I be like, why? No, people don't be reporting on the business. Because I'm like, what happened with this Dior and that trial that her daddy was on for touching them underage girls? That's why I'm like, y'all don't really be focusing. Y'all don't really be scoping the scene like I do. That's why I really feel like that's even dropping on music because she don't want people to, because I'm trying to figure out what happened with that. Let's move on, because I'm like, let's move on, because I'm not trying to take up all y'all time, because I do appreciate y'all for being here with me, because y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all are here with me. All right, so let's move on, because like I said, I want to go back to the oldies, because Maya is that girl. My love is like, whoa, my body's like, whoa, you know, and what you gonna do when your feelings say no, and your feelings start to show, boy, I really need to know it. How you gonna act, how you gonna handle that? Yeah. And then we also got Mood Ring. Whatever, bitch. When you see him in the club, rolling your eyes. Whatever, bitch. Chicks like you gives no love. Whatever. She calling me a hoe. She want to get slapped. Whatever, bitch. To my girls in the East, to my girls in the West, say whatever, bitch. Like, girl, what? I am a Maya girl. Okay? Girl. So I got to see what's going on with the girl. Especially, like I said, she got Tink on the track with her. I gotta see. I'm like, is she still giving the girls a run for their money? Because I hope she is. Yep. I like that beat right there. She said she got her on and she not paying. We love a P and a bitch. They is clean. Like, let's go. Okay. I know that's right, girl. She said, I don't need your dough, but you can spend it on me if you want. Yeah, she don't need your money. She got her own. She got bags to blow. With her merch on. Oh, okay. Okay. Save her own. She gonna spend yours. Okay. I think the video is very dated, but she's picking up nicely. Don't need money. Got my own. I got bags. Bags to blow. All the boys I don't need your dough, but you can spend it if you want. Don't need money. Bags to blow. All right, Tink should come on now. 5, 6, 7, 8. Tink, let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. 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 Let's go. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then I'm just thinking, I'm like, Tink rapping. I'm like, because I said she a rapper. Tink is a singer. But Tink rapping. Ran through his money and I passed him to Maya. Maya should have came in and started rapping. Wait, is she? She might be. That might be Maya. It is. Oh, that was cute. And passed it to Maya. Yeah. That's what I like. And she's still doing her 1-2 with them dances. You better do it, Maya. Mm-hmm. 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 I gotta learn the words, but I like that part. Bags to blow. On me if you want. We're gonna like that. I like that. And somebody put a comment and said, this is what not selling your soul looks like and playing the long game. Somebody said, Tink doesn't get the recognition she deserves. She's fire. As a Maya super fan, all these releases are over 5 years old. Wait. Huh? I'm glad she did this. People need to hear loud and clear. So this is an old song that she released again. One thing Maya gonna do is give us multiple looks in one video. Every time. Every time. That's why I'm like, Maya, they're talking about Maya ain't lost the beat. This was good. This was good. This was sometimes I do need to chill out. And that's why I'm like, this was definitely type of, you know, chilling. It's a chill song. I can. So let's go with creativity and originality. And it says, got my own. I'm going to have to give it a 6. Contains a mix of common and unique elements, somewhat creative. Because I'm like, Maya's been out long enough, and she talking about bags and got her wrong. A little more. Emotional impact, I might give it another 6. Moderately emotional, connects with the listener on a basic level. Yeah, it's not strong. I'm like, it's good. Storytelling and imagery is good storytelling with vivid and engaging imagery, or decent storytelling with clear imagery and moderately engaging. I have to go with a strong 6.5. 6.5. Structure and flow, well structured, flows smoothly, easy to follow. Strong 8. Use of language and poetic devices. I'm thinking because I'm like, they were there. I just got to think about like how much of them were there. What is it? A moderate use of poetic devices, language is somewhat engaging, or a good use of language and poetic devices. Add depths to lyrics. So no, it's a strong 6, 6, 6, 6, which is moderate use of poetic devices. Language is somewhat engaging. Relevance and connection to theme. So got my own. Strongly relevant. Theme is well explored and consistent. I can't say that. I would say generally relevant. Theme is clear, but not deeply explored. So I'm going to give that a 6.7. That's what I want to give it, a 6.7. So let's see what Miss Maya got. Let's clear this calculator. Clearing the calculator. All right, so for originality and creativity, we have a 6. For emotional impact, we have a 6. For storytelling and imagery, we have a 6.5. Excuse me, structure and flow, we have an 8. Use of language and poetic devices, we have a 6. And relevance and connection to theme, we have a 6.7, which brings her to a 39.2, which is lower than Bia, if I recall correctly. Divided by 6, yeah, because that brought her to a 6.5, 3 competitively. So it's a strong 6.5, which I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a little bit more from Maya, but Maya has put out so many songs. If you go to her YouTube channel, the lady has literally put out, it almost seems like, I'm like, is it like a song a day, if not every other day for the past month or so? She's been very, especially to be an artist, and maybe that's why they're like, these songs are old, because I'm like, it's a bit dated, but it's still, you know, works for what we got going on. Like, would I turn it on? Yeah, because sometimes I do need to chill out. Let's say you cleaning the house. This the one that you use to start your playlist on when you clean up the house. You just want to chill, you just want to vibe, and that's exactly what you want it to be. So, I'm like, because now I think we actually need to see, because I'm like, that was Maya, we did Cardi, we did Bia, and now I need to see if Tamar Braxton, like, did anybody see anything about Tamar releasing this song that she said we've been waiting for, and it's coming out on 9/19, and all the blood and the guts and the teeth, and oh my God, my friends, and Funky Dineva this and Funky Dineva that. I'm on this YouTube channel right now. When I go to videos, the last thing I see is 3 weeks ago. I'm going to shorts. I don't really see nothing. I'm on the live that said 4 months ago. Releases. Okay, it say You On You. When did You On You come out? Because I don't know about this. I don't know. Is this what we've been waiting for? Because I'm like, well, she was supposed to be a video with Mendices. Now I'm having to go to the internet and see what You On You, what that is with Tamar. Because I'm like, is this the 9/19 song? No, this say 5 months ago. So where is the 9/19 song, Tamar? Now I'm gonna have to go to her Instagram and see what's going on, because no, if you did everything and filmed it all, it should still be ready to go, even if you in recovery. Let me go to this Instagrammy. Let me see what's on here. September 9th. No. See, the moment you've all been waiting for. Available 9/19. Like, I knew I wasn't making up nothing. I knew I wasn't making up nothing. Because I'm like, baby, you say new EP, Heartbreak Retrograde. That's what I'm supposed to be looking for. Heartbreak Retrograde. See, 9/19. Today is the 20th. If you did it, where it's at? That's why they be lying. They be lying. What I said? It say something about a retrograde, heartbreak retrograde. Because, girl, how dare you lie to us like that? Because if it's done, you should have released it. Heartbreak retrograde. Because, girl, how dare you lie like that? Girl, the only thing we got is the previews and the uproar about it. But it ain't no, I don't see no, I can press play on something and hear it. And we need to do, we got to fix that, Tamar. Because, again, you did all of this to not release on 9/19. and not have no announcement. Let me go see if she put something on the story, because I'm really trying to see. Girl, hold on. Now she posted, because you can't even see. I'm gonna have to screenshot it, because girl, she got me messed up. There it is. You can see it. Tamar, the only thing on your story is Cardi B. Where's your stuff? Where's Heartbreak Retrograde? That was supposed to come out on 9/19. I tell y'all, stop playing with God's people. Eat that. Where is your stuff? Am I okay? And then Tamar put another song up here, because I ain't giving her no first week views, anything like that. So I'm like, let me go ahead and delete this, because I just want to show y'all Tamar. But I'm like, I do want to hear a snippet of this song that Tamar posted, and since Tamar ain't post her own song. Can't compete with me, I'm not the one. I tell hoes to suck my dick, they put their hair up in a bun. See, that's something like, I think that's kind of just boring, basic, average. I told them my dick, they put their hair up in a bun. I feel like it should have been something way more catchier than that. I told them, I'm like, what could go with that for a girl's? I don't know, because I'm not a ghostwriter. So somebody that does this, because I'm like, they put their hair up in a bun and you're not even a man. Like, that is so... That's all you got? I let these bitches see I should have... That's why I just listen to the snippets that I do here when people post stuff, just to see if this is a body of work that I would want to listen to. But... that's not where I get my ego from. I tell these bitches, they put their hair up in the butt. No, I get my ego from, I'm getting these. She need to go back to y'all. Just like, like I said, yeah, I do this, I do that. I don't be worried about other people. Because I'm like, is this another girl? Again, you want to write songs in a place of, like they said, this is a bitter, but this is what they said. This is an album for bitter people. Because I'm like, this was written from a place of hurt. Because Save, why did you die at the end of your own video? Pregnant at that. Blood just in the video. Just guns flying. House invasions. You did. And pregnant. I don't think I'd get over that one. Not because it's good, but it's just like... it's not something I would have done. I don't think that's very creative, especially when you got a budget to do virtually whatever you want to. Expecting a little more. I'm expecting a production. But maybe because they hang around a lot of yes men. Somebody got to say, no, this is kind of lame. But then you got to realize she hang around a bunch of gay men that think they women. So there's that. There's that. There's that. I'm like, and I state my opinion in place they matter. My platform. Looks like somebody in the comments think they doing something. Baby, you need another YouTube channel. I mean, I'm talking about you need another YouTube channel. To the point where you gotta, first of all, we're not even gonna give them no shout out on here. But I'm like, you subscribe to be weird, to spam up the chat. Hold on. Cause they talking about, cause now I gotta see, cause this what I be talking about. You gonna ride me, cause I'm like, let me go. Can I go to the channel? Can I go to the channel? Cause I'm like, I gotta see what these people look like. Hold on, y'all. Cause I'm just like, we can see what they look like. Cause I'm like, don't know how to roast. I gotta show Cardi how it's done. Cause I'm just like, if I can get to this channel, which I think I'm getting to, go to channel. This somebody ugly ass child. That's it. Cause I'm like, just to come in my chat, and I don't even know if this somebody mama playing on. Cause I'm like, for this to be somebody ugly ass child, girl, get on your YouTube channel and play these little games that you do, girl. Cause please, I almost told you go to hell, but this somebody child. You might already have a reservation there. Cause just to come in my chat like this to be a subscriber. And I'm like, she's not even ugly, but her spirit is, just for coming in my chat like that. That's why I'm like, child, get ignored, didn't get weird. But that is why the channel is what it is. Because I'm just like, girl. Girl, we paying this live because you don't even need no attention, girl. You do need attention. That's why, girl. Because who running this channel? Because that's why I'm like, this got to be somebody mama. Or is it Stephanie, Ruby, Annalise, Archer, Addie, Olivia, Jeremiah, Isaiah, Jalen, June, Siren? Bitch, y'all need the whole team for this shit to pop. And y'all ain't even popping for real. Girl, this is just me. And that's why I'm like, you on here with damn near a dozen people and don't got 100,000. You ain't even got 5,000 with 100 people on here. You got 100 people running this page. Like it says, we a big fan group of 12 people. Like I said, it's a dozen people on this. Girl. And that's how I got a leaderboard. You the #1 fan. That's why I'm like, hey, and then you in the chat as the #1 fan. Which one of y'all, which 12 of y'all was it? Because I'm like, bitch, 12 of y'all and there ain't no motion on this hoe? That is strange to me. Family channels be a family of 2, 3, 4, big motion. It's 12 of y'all. 12. Nobody ain't. That's why I can't even call a little girl because I know it's 12 of them. That's why I said whoever wrote it, they just ugly in spirit. It's 12 of y'all. Mad because one of y'all ain't getting no attention, but you around 12 people. And that's why I be feeling like I'm that bitch. Because, bitch, you got 12 people around. You still need attention from me. A person you ain't never met. Them are the things you got to put in your songs. Bitch want to be me, ain't never seen me. See what I'm saying? The bars just be rolling. That's why I'm like, these rappers, what is going on? If you really living it, it really just roll up like, what? But we gonna go. Because that's it for this show. Because like I said, I just want to give y'all a preview. That's why I said, if you're going to do something, that's how you do it. You go, you get the research. You go down the rabbit hole. You find out it's 12 weak bitches against one mighty bitch. And we win every time. That's why we wear Crocs. Even though it's a gator roll, that's why we barrel roll these. Because what, girl, it's 12 of y'all. I will never get over that. 12 of y'all against one big dog, one girl shark. And I'm telling you, I was gonna wear my dog bone wannabe Vivian Westwood necklace, but I ain't gonna have to get on nobody. And I don't know which one of the I'm about to call them octo kids, but it's 12 of them. Which one of the cheap about a dozen kids? Because they look like some. Y'all don't even look like. Y'all look like y'all need to. Keep working on that YouTube channel to get y'all some money. That's We're going to end this right here. We're going, because I'm like, the more I look at this, because I'm like, for it to be 12, it's always one little bitch that's on the screen. That's why I'm like, but this must be her channel. She couldn't do it by herself, so she didn't invite 12 of her friends on here. That's why I'm like, who said something? Because y'all don't want me to write no diss track. Like I said, I hurt feelings. I'll make a bitch cry for the fun of it. You heard me? So we're going to wrap this up by saying our Course in Miracles, not only because it works, but because we believe in it. And we know that our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure, as it is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. As we ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? And I mean, who are you not to be? You are a child of God, and your playing small does not serve the world, as there is nothing enlightening about shrinking so that others won't feel insecure around you, as we are all meant to shine as God's children do. And we are born to make manifest the glory of God within us, and it's not just in some of us, it's in each and every one of us. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. And as we are liberated from our fears, our presence automatically liberates others. And with that being said, be good, be great, look good, don't hate. Spread love, because that's what a real mob do. And keep it gangster. Look out for your people, because that's what the real gangsters do. Subscribe for the vibes, and I'll see y'all next time. And if nobody told y'all, I'm here to tell y'all that God loves you, Jesus loves you, I love you if you love them. In turn, you will love yourself, because that's how it goes, okay? No weird bitches in the chat, especially if that's your name. No weird bitches in the chat. That's why I'm like, this is a weird bitch free zone. So if you know you weird and you even put that in your name that you a weird bitch, get your weird self out of here. Because I'm like, subscribing, because I'm like, one time I said we was on subscribers only mode and we weren't. But we are on subscribers only mode. But I'm like, to subscribe to be a weird bitch, there is a place, there's a reservation in the hell that I don't want you to make. So again, get right with God. Don't subscribe if you're a weird bitch. If you are a weird bitch, get out of here right now. No weird bitches welcome. No weird bitches welcome. Okay? Simple as that. Kiss and toodles. KD is checking out. Until the next live.